In the past 25 years, Children's has made significant contributions to pediatric research, especially in the treatment and understanding of childhood cancer, infectious diseases, immunology, and how the body's tissues respond to injury.
And certainly in the area of cystic fibrosis, thanks in part to the incredible work being done right here. CF has come a long way in the past few decades, and there's an overwhelming sense that there's even better news on the horizon.
Make sure you put your feet all the way back. Good job.
Standing just an inch shy of 4 feet, young Elliot Gray is growing like a weed. He's got unlimited potential and unlimited personality. Just ask his parents.
Elliot is an active, bright, funny, charming, sometimes demanding 6-year-old boy, 6.5-year-old boy.
He is not limited at all by his malady right now, and that's the way we want to keep him. And be aware, don't stick your head in the sand, think that it's not there, right. But don't let it define your life.
Elliot has cystic fibrosis, a hereditary disease that affects the entire body. His was discovered just hours after he was born.
I remember coming here and the possibility was presented that given the meconium ileus, that's a definite red flag for CF.
They did an immediate x-ray of his belly and said that there was nothing mechanical. There was no twist in his GI or in his intestines, and that they felt that it was something chemical. And they said that that's almost always a pointer to cystic fibrosis, and asked if we had it in our family, and we had no known history of cystic fibrosis.
Breathe little, and when I say go, you're gonna take a really big breath and blow as hard as you can, okay? Here come the nose clips. Ready?
Difficulty breathing is the most common symptom of CF and results from frequent lung infections. For Elliot, this means a lot of poking, prodding, twisting, and turning at his quarterly appointments. But there is good news. You see, CF is one disease where great gains are continually being made, and Elliot is being cared for by one of the best CF teams in the world. At the forefront of a lot of that great work is Children's own Dr. Bonnie Ramsey.
Cystic fibrosis has made a dramatic change in my career time. Back when I started in the late 1970s, the median survival for patients was roughly 12 to 13 years of age, and now it is 37 years of age, so it's over double the lifespan. And that's wonderful progress, but we still don't have a cure for the illness. There are still patients dying of CF, but we're right on the edge. And with new treatment trials and new therapies, we can get there.
Dr. Ramsey works with centers all over the country developing new therapies for CF patients. Through her research here at Children's, she is among those leading the charge in finding a cure. And hope is on the horizon.
I'm hoping that in the next 10 years we see a cure for cystic fibrosis. I think that's a realistic goal.
And that's great news, not only for Elliot, but for many others. About 2,500 children a year are born with CF here in the U.S., making it one of the most common, fatal, inherited diseases.
The primary thing is that it gives us a huge amount of hope. When your child is diagnosed with a chronic progressive disease, that's first and foremost what you need.
Just so much more hope. That's the most important thing for us. It's just the ability to think that there's right around the corner, there might be a cure.
Does your throat hurt at all?
Bonnie's love and dedication to her patients and their families is well known throughout the hospital, but her research is known all over the world. Hopefully, someday soon, young Elliot Gray will be able to breathe a sigh of relief, and CF will be curable. In the meantime, it's reassuring to know the dedication and determination of people like Bonnie Ramsey right here in his hometown are doing all they can to prolong his life and the quality of it.
Any one person only has a small part in improving care for someone's lives, but it is probably the most rewarding thing that you can imagine. I have seen the lives of these patients changed dramatically. And, you know, I've had the joy of having patients thank me for some of the small contributions I've made, and that's more rewarding than any other prize or gift that you can imagine.
Wow, a cure for cystic fibrosis in our lifetime? That's exciting news.
Wouldn't that be amazing? And you know, Dr. Bonnie Ramsey has been here at Children's for nearly 30 years, but her ties to this hospital go back long before that. She's originally from Seattle, and she shared with us that her mother was a member of a Children's Guild for 75 years.
In addition to Dr. Ramsey's breakthrough research for cystic fibrosis, there are many other incredible research projects underway at Children's. When we return, we'll learn more about the search for new treatments and, in some cases, cures. That's next when Children's Hospital, a century of caring and hope, continues.